Thank you for your insightful answers, which I'm sure is going to help people, especially the ones who are changing careers and, dealing with the difficulties and challenges of doubts and obstacles that are a part of the career transformation process. So, Mr. Rashid, I just wanted to ask you, what advice would you give to someone currently in the middle of a career transformation?
I'll give you the same advice that I mentioned. Yeah, like stay focused, learn continuously, and then follow your bootcamp syllabus or what the courses they are providing you, the training they're providing you. Do hands-on, and then instead of doing 100 things at a time, do 4 or 5 things 100 times. Like do the opposite. Like, okay, don't try to learn 100 things. When you search like interview question, and when you search like tools and technology, you will find thousands of, like hundreds of thousands of tools and technology. You cannot learn everything at a time. Nobody knows everything. In real world, nobody knows everything. Yeah, if you know one tools, just be expert on one tools. So you might think that, okay, I don't know a lot of stuff. It's fine. Nobody knows everything. It's fine. It's totally fine. Even the expert in the DevOps, like who are already in expert level, they don't know everything, because tools and technology are continuously changing. There are new tools and technology is coming out every day. Even the Jenkins has more upgrade every day. You may not know some features of Jenkins, which is fine because that is coming out new, so which is okay. So just focus on like what you have learned. And then another thing is like, if you are a student joining as a DevOps, or if you are working in different industry, or if you're doing something else, you must have some kind of experience that you have in your existing career. So leverage those kind of skill, like people management skill, like project management skill, like problem solving skill, like communication skill. Use those skill in the current like IT industry. And then seek mentorship. Like that, if you have a mentor, ask your mentor if you face any problem. Like if you cannot solve some problem, and your mentor will be the right person. Yes, you will find some solution in, like, in if you Google it, you will find some solution, but that may confuse you, because that solution may have like that answer, or that kind of question may have several kind of solution, and then you will be confused. So to be sure what is the right solution, you should ask your mentor, okay, can you help me on this? And then at the end, be positive, because you are already in the process. You can do it. You have the ability, you have the capability, you can do it. So those will be my advice, whoever in the middle of the transformation process.
I think I had a follow-up question, but you already answered. Thank you. Yeah, so I think you mentioned that you mentioned multiple times. Do not try to get confused over complex things. Do not go to the YouTube or the Coursera or the Udemy when you join a bootcamp. Any bootcamp you join, basically. TS40 is different. It's one-on-one, but any bootcamp you join, go back to his word focus. So the focus means you trust them, you do with them. You pass, fail, you struggle. The put your the trust and reliability on them. Go together with them. So yeah, my advice, I think he already advises, do not go the social media, do not go. Social media means Google is the social media, YouTube is the social media. You guys don't know it probably, but we mean them. The whole industry knows they are social media. And social media, we do everything, is all about the for marketing. Yes, some people gain the benefits, that's the whole purpose. But why we post it? Hey, end of the reason, so other people knows what we do, right? So they can come to us. So it becomes indirectly marketing, right? But the focus is when you join, don't get confused.
Yeah.
Don't over complex. Do not run everywhere. Just focus. Thank you.
No, so Googling, sorry to interrupt. So, like, Googling is fine when you know the fundamentals. Like,
Mhm.
if you know how things work, if you know that the end-to-end process, if you know the life cycle of a problem or issue, then you can Google it, because you already have the basic understanding. But if you don't have the basic understanding, then you will be confused. So first thing will be that learn the basic, learn the, like, how like one process works from beginning to end. Once you are there, yeah, you can Google it, because I do Google every day, because whenever I have problem, I do Google every day. I do, like, I ask ChatGPT, okay, what is the solution of this? I ask it, so ChatGPT every single day, which is fine, because I have the basic already.
That is true. I think he mentioned one more point. It's very important. While you are learning, right, and you just focus on the content and ask for the mentors to get it done. But once you build the fundamental, you know how things work, the end-to-end perspective. At this time, you should not ask to the mentor anymore. You should attempt to solve yourself. You should attempt to gain the insight from the technology, as mentioned, the Google and the AI, right? But while you are learning yourself, right, or under the mentor or the coaches, you should not look anything else. Then you most of the time you will get confused, and most of the time you will be get misguided. Thank you. What do you think, Inshira?
Oh, yes, definitely. I was going to add, it's very important. And I came out of TS Free not that long ago. And I can definitely agree with this. And one amazing thing Mr. Rashid said is, don't do 100 things a few times. Do one or two focus concepts 100 times. And it's so important to build your foundations. And when you are building your foundations, then is not the time to go look for another 100 resources. When you're building your foundations, it is very important to focus on it entirely and stick to the content that was given to you. You cannot confuse yourself when you're building your foundations, especially. If you're curious later, then of course go ahead and learn, but very important information there. It'll only complicate your learning process for you, and you're better off using that time to practice what you do need to learn 100 times instead of looking for other aimless learning resources.
Thank you.